Hello, and it's Dean Bostic. Welcome back to my television show, Charities. And for those of you that haven't seen my show, I increase awareness and exposure of local charities and nonprofits. And I wanted to know, did anybody miss me? Did everybody miss me? Anybody? Somebody? Okay, moving right along. Today we have Mr. Larry DeSavage, returning guest, and I want to thank you guys for coming back. Larry DeSavage from Kitsap Computing Seniors. And Larry, tell us a bit about what do you guys do at the Sylvan Way branch?
Well, we share a room at the library that they provide for us every Friday afternoon. We provide free one-on-one technical support and help for all the devices that you have, computers, tablets, phones. The Sylvan Way Library is located at 301 Sylvan Way in East Bremerton. The classes are from 1:30 to 3 at the Sylvan Way Library. So people show up, bring their devices. We sit down one-on-one and help them with any problems.
Oh, nice, okay.
The library provides laptop computers of their own that people can use. If they don't have a laptop of their, bring their own. We suggest if you have one, bring it. We provide Apple support, Windows support, tablets, cell phones. We are to help with technical questions and problems. The library is open to anyone who has a technical problem that they want to bring or just learn how to use computers.
Oh, nice, okay. And so I see you teach an open forum class. When and where does that take place?
Yes, my open forum class I teach once a month. It's on the second Wednesday of the month, and I choose that particular day because the second Tuesday is when Microsoft pushes out their Windows updates.
Oh, okay.
And if people have problems, that's a good time to come and talk about them. It's at the Sheridan Community Center, which is at 680 Lebo Boulevard in East Bremerton. I answer questions that you have on Windows 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 7, and I enjoy it when people come with a lot of questions. The latest important computer information, computer safety, security, maintenance, tuning your computer. You can bring your laptop, your notebook, or your tablet, and all of your computer questions. Again, this is open to anyone that's interested in computer information. Don't have to be a member of our group.
Okay. And see, what do you teach at these classes?
Well, I start off by asking questions, see if anybody got any problems, and then I start talking about how to use your computer, how to be safe, computer online and email safety, computer scams. People get taken in by scams all the time. Personal information and safety. Think about what's on your computer. If you lose it, you don't want your social security number to be on it. Things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
A special note right now to think about before January, on January 14th, 2020, Windows 7 stops being supported by Microsoft. From that point on, if you go online with Windows 7, you are taking a big chance. So you either have to get a new computer or upgrade from 7 to 8 or 10. I teach computer safety, computer security, computer maintenance and performance. I teach tips and tricks on how to use your computer. And I tell people if they don't back up their computer, they might as well just throw it on the floor and break it because that means they have nothing on it that's important to them. So backup is very, very important. Pictures, family, everything's on there. You need to back up your computer.
Okay. And see, what are the advantages of having a home computer as opposed to not?
Well, it's one thing going to the library and use the library computers, and they do have them there that you can go use them. But at home, you get entertainment, you get news, you can play games on your computer, which I do often.
Me too.
You can look up information. Nowadays, kids in school are using computers 24/7 almost, it seems like.
Yeah.
From when they walk in to when they leave. So everything is there. Some important things that I do is I worry about what shows up in my mailbox every day, and there is a free thing that you can sign up for that they will send you. It's called Informed Delivery, and it will show you what's coming into your mailbox that day by an email you get on your computer. There's also an area that shows local area crimes where you can go on your
Oh,
computer,
nice.
go to an area, and it will show you what crimes are taking place in that particular area.
Whoa.
And it shows you everything that's happened there within the last 6 months. The other thing I do is read my newspaper online, Kitsap Computing, or Kitsap Sun newspaper. It costs about half as much to get it on your computer than it does for somebody to throw it at your front door. And so that's what I do.
Okay.
Keeping in touch, Skyping with family and friends, email with family and friends. How to be safe online, stuff like that. You got to be careful, but a computer is wonderful to have in your house.
Okay. If you do everything properly, I'll keep it safe and backed up and that type of thing.
Yes.
Totally got you on that. So what are the dates and times again of your labs?
Okay, the labs at Sylvan Way Library, and not only Kitsap Computing Seniors, but the library staff also is supporting us there. And they're Friday afternoons from 1:30 to 3, and almost every Friday, there's a few exceptions. And they've got staff there to help answer your questions, do everything you need.
Okay. Gotcha.
And the labs that I have are my classes at the Sheridan Community Center. It's called an open forum class. You bring your questions, I'll answer your questions. Sheridan Community Center is on 680 Lebo Boulevard, which is almost right under the Wheaton Way Bridge, as Lebo goes under the Wheaton Way Bridge. It's from 12:30 to 3 in the afternoon. You bring your laptop, you bring your questions. Anyone in the community can show up to these meetings. You don't have to be a member of our group or anything. They could be seniors. I suggest not bringing your 1-year-old because there might be a lot of crying. But other than that, age is, anybody of any age can show up.
Okay. Got you. Man, it looks so good. Open to anyone that needs help. I really appreciate that. Okay. And before we move on to Jack, do you have anything else you want to throw in about your classes? Or about
Well,
what you do?
I average about 10 to 15 people during the class, and most of them bring their laptop if they got one, and it's just an enjoyable time to learn all about what's happening, how to be safe online, how to be safe on your computer. Even on your home telephone, I can tell you how to stop calls that you shouldn't be getting on your phone.
Oh, man, a lot of people
Things
love
like that.
Okay, now that sounds useful already. And this is all on your website?
The majority of the information is on the website,
Okay.
which is www.kitsapcomputingseniors.org. And Kitsap Computing Seniors is all there with no space in between.
Got you, okay. Thanks for clarifying that for me. And who do you have with you? Jack Rotterbush. Hey, Jack, how's it going?
Going all right.
Great to have you back.
Thank you.
And to tell us a bit about what do you do, and I've got a couple of questions that I want to ask you. So just kind of
Okay.
refresh us, yeah. No, just kind of refresh for those that didn't see the last show.
Oh,
Kind of what
okay.
you do, yeah.
Well, I'm the newsletter editor, for one thing, and we put out a newsletter once a month on the first of the month, and you can find that on our website also.
Okay.
I'm also the training coordinator. I try to get people to do things that other people want to have done, and to try to get facilities to get these things done in.
Okay.
I also am an instructor. I think I'm an instructor. Some people may think different, but I try. So that's what that's my jobs that I've been doing.
Okay. So what have you learned about computing since joining KCS?
Well, I've learned quite a bit myself, and I'm talking now not necessarily the things that Larry talked about. I'm talking about learning how to use the programs, which are now being called apps, you know. But I've learned an awful lot about Word, the Office programs, Microsoft Office. There's also LibreOffice that I've learned a little bit about, which we can. Some people do use that. I believe we put those on our computers that we give to people.
Okay.
We put that office program on there. I've learned an awful lot about Excel, and right now that's what we're doing as a class. We're doing that over at Mountain View Middle School
Okay.
at 2:45 to a little after 4. They haven't run us out there yet. We get out about 4:15 or so.
Okay.
That's so that we can get home before it gets too dark around
Absolutely.
here. But that's what we're doing over there right now. That, as I say, is from 2:45 to a little after 4
Okay.
on Tuesdays.
Tuesday. Okay. And that's on your website?
That's on the website.
Gotcha.
Yes, it
Okay.
is. The other things that we've done in the past are PowerPoint and OneNote, which we use in the office programs. Those are things that usually some individual will want to know about. Not a whole lot of people will want to know about those. But Word and Excel, we do an awful lot of that.
Yeah, I hear most about that. Okay.
Also, I've had programs that I've learned to use and so forth. One of them is EarthenView. It's a video manipulation program, and these are free programs. You can download them, and it's
Apps?
a real quick. Excuse me.
Oh, apps?
Oh, they're apps. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know. The new stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that.
And also there's another one, Paint.net, which was a program started over at WSU.
Okay.
What do I want to say? It started out as a class project, and after that, one of the fellows that was in the project decided to keep it going. So they are continuing to update that now, and it's a very good program. It's very near what Photoshop is, but not near as doesn't have as near as many functions, but it's a little easier to use. Let's put it that way.
Man, so this computer language is like, oh,
Yeah.
I need to come to both of your classes and learn something. I just know the basics, ASDF, right? It's the keyboard, pecking away. It's programs, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I want to come to you guys and learn.
Well, you can come.
Okay.
Sure.
And see, just briefly, we've got to wrap up this first segment, but what facilities have been available for you guys to work with?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that question. We started out doing stuff at Ridgetop Middle School.
Okay.
That was way back when the club first started. Then we moved over to Central Kitsap Junior High, and then we moved over to Fairview Junior High, and we're now at Mountain View Middle School in Bremerton.
Oh, wow. Okay.
These facilities have really been great, and the people there really supported us and allowed us to use their equipment.
Oh, okay.
And that's what we need because we don't really have any equipment ourselves. The other place that we're doing now is the Silverdale Goodwill, or excuse me, we did do it at Silverdale Goodwill, and we are now doing it at Bremerton Goodwill.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Where
Gotcha.
they have a great facility over there, and they're doing a lot of good work on their things. We do it, we have a class there on Saturday from 1 to 3. It's open to everyone. All these classes are open to everyone.
Okay.
And in addition to that, we are in the process of negotiating with the Elks Lodge to try to use their facilities. They don't have the computers, but they have the space and the Wi-Fi and so forth. And so we're getting set up to do that, and we hope we'll have that going by the first of the year.
Oh, nice, man. Hopefully you can come back because you guys have still, I know, a lot to talk about. You know, we have compacted segments, but we're getting the basics out as far as, you know, what you do, your website, you know, introducing yourselves. I really appreciate that. I definitely want to have you back, you know, because I know we can probably do another several shows about what you do. You know, app by app, or program by program, you know, as you can say.
We do have our online website that anybody can go to and get information about everything we do.
Okay.
Again, it's www.kitsapcomputing.seniors, all crammed together, .org.
Is that the one on the banner here?
Yes, it is on the banner.
Okay. And see, what was that again? I can't see it from here. Let's see one more time. Or let's hear it one more time.
www.kitsapcomputing with no spaces .org.
Got you. Okay. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming back. Definitely, if you have time, or you can squeeze out a few minutes in one of these next few weeks to come back on, talk some more if you like. I really love it. Love to have you. Okay. And yeah, I saw your last show on the website, and you guys look great. Very informative. You look great, and I'd love to have you back and teach me a thing or two, or 3 years.
We would like.
Yeah. So thank you guys, and I will hopefully see you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll be right back. Hey, it's Dean Bostic, and welcome back to my television show, Charities. For those of you that missed the first half, we're talking today with Kitsap Computing Seniors and New Horizons. They're letting us know a bit about what they do, and increasing exposure about what they do. Hopefully we can give them more donations and attention towards their website and help out their cause. So first, June Carroll. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you again.
All right,
yes.
yeah, re-meet you, I should
right.
say.
Yeah, we were here before.
Thank you.
As a member of Kitsap Computing Seniors and New Horizons, along with Jim, he does the presentations out in the public, like schools and so on, senior centers, places like that. And then he gives me the applications that people have made out, and then I go interview these people. I ask them certain questions about how they qualify for a free computer. If they're seniors and living in subsidized housing, for instance, that's sort of an automatic placement. And then there's families that are low income. Maybe there's children in high school, middle school, and they really need a computer at home. And so those are people that I qualify, so to speak. And most people that I see, I explain what the technician is going to do, what Jim is going to do when he brings out the computer, and how he's going to show the person how to use it, and what's all the advantages that they're going to have. And then I have them sign the application after I've explained what it is and what's going to happen, and then I send it to Jim, the application. And so it's just sort of a personal touch, so to speak. When I see people, I make them feel comfortable about it. Some people have never had a computer before, and some have, and so it's just sort of a personal touch.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Man, what you guys do.
Well, it's a good thing to do, and I enjoy doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And then sometimes I'll accompany Jim when he places a computer, and he's, busy trying to inform the person on how to use it and all of that. And I just kind of socialize, make them feel comfortable.
Got you.
So that's pretty much what I do.
Wow, man, I want to thank you extremely for coming back. I know you guys stay pretty busy, but thank you for coming back. And we also have Jim back today. And Jim, thank you for coming back, sir. And I'll give you a So just give us a refresher about what do you do, and kind of tell us a bit about, just a bit about what you do and how long you've been doing this for.
Well, I've been involved with Kitsap Computing Seniors, I believe, for about 3 years now. And I have a background in the industry. I retired from Dell Computer about 5 years ago. So I like to keep a hand in what I've done in the past. I was a laptop technician with Dell for several years. But what I do is I refurbish computers for the organization. And we are a Microsoft registered refurbisher. which means we have certain standards what we have to go by in refurbishing computers. We get our computers from different sources, mostly from individuals. They're upgrading, they bought something new, they want to donate their older machine to us. We take any computers that will run Windows 7 or Windows 2000 or Vista, and convert them to Windows 10. We take the computer, wipe everything off the hard drive, and put Windows 10 Pro on, and a number of free applications that'll help the user keep their computer running smoothly. So that's what I do. I'm involved with refurbishing on the computers.
You know, you stay pretty busy. So do you go out and do, you said presentations or talks?
I have done
Classes?
presentations at different senior living communities around the county. Work with Housing Kitsap, with Bremerton Housing Authority, and come in and give them a short presentation on what our program's all about. Provide applications for people to fill out. By the way, the application is available on our website.
Okay.
And also, if people come over to the Sylvan Way Library on Friday afternoons, they could pick up an application at that point. Or we also have monthly meetings, membership meetings for our organization. And so the applications are available to people, and they can look at our website to find out more information about the program.
Oh, and another thing, Dean, which I forgot to mention before, is that we're going to raffle off a laptop December 6th at the Belfair Senior Center, where they're having a bazaar, and we did that last month, where we raffled off a laptop, and it was very popular. I mean, people there were very generous in buying tickets and for the raffle. So that's coming up, that event, December 6th.
And where's it at? Belfair?
Belfair Senior Center, which is it's on the old Belfair Highway. It's very easy to find.
Okay.
Very easy to find. Belfair's a small place.
Gotcha, okay. Perfect. Well, man, that is so nice. Thank you. As you guys want, I know we have to have a kind of a compacted segment, but basically I did want to get out, you know, what do you do, especially your website, your positions, what you guys do. And it's like we always run out of time. You guys have so much information you want to give to us, and I'm sorry it's going so quick, but I would love to have you back soon. So is there anything else you guys wanted to add before we have to wrap up so quickly? I apologize.
I would like to present a computer to you, as a matter of fact, Dean, on the for Kitsap Computing Seniors and for the New Horizons program. We have an Acer laptop for you.
Oh, wow.
It already has Windows 10 Pro on it, and a number of applications. We put on programs like Malwarebytes,
Okay.
keep malware off your computer. We have a program called LibreOffice, which is a very powerful Office program. It's just as powerful as Microsoft Office. And we run different types of programs like, there's one on there called CCleaner.
Block June. Okay, there we go.
It stands for crap cleaner. It's supposed to clean junk files and browser history and cookies and things like that off of your hard drive. Just different types of free programs like that to keep your computer operating at top form. And so at this time, I'd like you to sign your official computer placement application for me.
Gladly. I really appreciate this, man, and I need
Right
it.
down here.
Right, 832.6.
Signature and the date.
Gotcha.
Okay. Basically, what the application, what the agreement says is that this is your computer. there's a legal statement on there saying that you won't turn around and sell it to somebody.
Oh, okay.
We warranty it basically for 30 days. And if you have a problem, you can contact us, and we'll either repair or replace the computer for you for the first 30 days.
Oh man, thank you so. I really appreciate that. Complete with the mouse pad and mouse and everything. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And we also want to definitely, you guys, go to their website, see how you can help. Donations, whole computers, and things like that. You can find more information on their website. But thank you, really, really thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Jim, thank you. Always a pleasure to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I will use this in good health, and I can stay away from the library computers for finally with all this stuff out there. So yeah, thank you.
I say be safe online.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So when you come back, you're going on a vacation next week or next month.
Right, we'll be spending Christmas in Hawaii this year, so we'll be back for a couple of weeks during December.
Lucky man.
Yeah, really. Gonna have to email me some pictures from
Maybe we
Hawaii.
can do maybe we can do a special show from North Shore of Kauai.
I'll be there. Yeah, I will be there definitely. I love stuff like that. Never been there, but I heard it's beautiful.
Oh,
So
okay.
it will be great. And, so hopefully when you come back in January, you can come back and tell us a bit more, talk about your classes, how they've been going. Anything else you guys want to mention and bring up to our audience you think they should know? I definitely want to have you back.
Absolutely.
So again, thank you so much. Now, place this down so we can see you. And thank you so much for our computer here. So I will, again, thank you for the 40th time. And again, I just needed a computer so bad. Thank you. And I will see you guys again soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming back.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate that. And we could check out your website. And is your website on the banner here too?
KitsapComputingSeniors.org.
Is there a space in between the?
No,
No
all one
space.
word.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I will talk to you guys again soon.
Thank you, Dean.
Absolutely.
It was a pleasure being here.
Jim,
Thank you.
always.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And you guys, thank you for tuning in today. And we will see you next time. And thank our guests again today. And also for my early Christmas present. And early birthday present. All right. Thank you guys. Bye.